Even if your portfolio is doing well, even if you're seeing the returns that you do want to see, right? But if you're not doing it in a healthy way, it's just going to eat you up. It's just going to take time out of your day for the things that do matter. And that's exactly why I wanted to pick up on a course for investment and trading, because I also wanted to learn from the people that have done it very well, how they've managed to have it fit in their life. Hi, my name is Benson. I work in sales and I live in Sydney, Australia. Yeah, I started with Freedom Trader back in May 2021. My plan is to pretty much get to a point in investing in trading where it basically supplements a lot of the things that I want to do in life, traveling, going out with friends, and purchasing my first property. Going into this, I did have like a finance background. Whilst that theory may help, I didn't want to use any of that theory to try and to guide me in any of these decisions. I actually wanted to just go in as if I like didn't know anything. Yeah. If you're going to be in this, it's not like in it for a quick buck. Yeah, you're in it for like the long haul, the long journey. And so as it should be, you need to have the foundations or build that base. For me, it was, am I going to do better than the banks? That was like my first thought. That would be great. That would be exactly what I want. Yeah. So my return on investment currently right now is at 7%. It's just a confidence thing. Now that like starting to become a bit more confident, I was able to figure out what works best for me. I basically just became pretty relaxed, and it was almost sort of like complementing the way that I live my Monday to Sunday. Once it becomes that habit and that discipline, at that point in time, it's like you don't really need to think about it. You just do it. That's what those rules are there for, because it's trying to help people like myself not have that doubt when I go into a particular investment or trade. So there's no need to feel like you're missing out, because there's always going to be something else in the horizon anyways. It's also actually avoiding things. After actually kind of writing it out and putting it to paper, you realize, you know what, like, no, I shouldn't do it for whatever reason. And when you hear those exact same kind of things in a circle, then you know, okay, like it goes back to that affirmation part of it, which I think is very important, especially when you're putting something that's in theory into practice. I can see in the future is something that's going to be really important, and it's going to help me later on.